Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Tarot of One with R. Joseph. This is going to be your monthly reading for the month of May 2024. Now, this is going to be a monthly reading for those of you that have Pisces in your sun, moon, or rising sign. Now, if you're finding that these energies really aren't vibing with you, not resonating with you, just leave it behind for somebody else. And maybe go check out your moon or rising sign to get a completer picture of the energies that are surrounding you to help you navigate through the month. Now, let's get started. Now, as I shuffle, I just want to take this time to just say thank you to everybody. Like, we really appreciate everyone coming here to check out our readings and our content here at Tarot of One. And we really do appreciate it. And if you appreciate us, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Give us a like. Hit that notification bell so we can let you know when more readings are coming to you. And please leave a comment down below. Let us know how these readings work. Like, is there a few times where it's just, oh my God, I can't even believe this is exactly what happened. Like, please let us know these stories. Those anecdotes really help us understand how all these energies work around. And it's surprising how this does work for people. And surprising how so many of us, even though there's so many different variables, by our signs, by the motions of the celestial bodies, how that really is like the clock of the universe. And there's such similarities between us. Obviously there's variations, but you can get a good general picture. And if someone's actually like that close where you're seeing like same birth times and in the same like time zones and everything, it's incredible the similarities between people. And just in what I've seen in my years, it's just shocking. It really gives you that sense that it is all one. And that's what it's all about here. So without further ado, let's get started for you, Pisces. Let's see what May has in store for you. It's going to be a pretty exciting month. Sunny May for you, Pisces, is a really good time to, actually just kind of delve into some good conversation, great company. Like, the whole beginning of the month is going to be really good for that, getting everything in order in the house. Because just like it's going to go for everybody, as soon as that Jupiter moves into Gemini on the 25th, everybody's going to feel so much power, so much passion, and just growth, bountiful prosperity. It's just going to be fantastic. So I'm very excited to see what's going to be this month is going to bring. And let's see what it's going to bring for you, Pisces. Starting off with a lot of majors so far. Wow, nice well-rounded reading. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces. We'll just jump right in. We're going to start off with the Star, because this is going to be a great month for you. This is going to be prosperity, vitality, life. This is a very powerful way to begin the month. That star energy, that creation is amazing. Now, what it's going to put you in directly after that is that Eight of Swords energy. Now, that Eight of Swords energy, this is going to be a little bit of that kind of little self-imprisonment in our minds. We all do it from time to time, where we get locked into thoughts, repeating scenarios over in our head. But the beautiful thing about that is once we can realize that that's happening, that's the instant that we can change it. And that's where you're going to find yourself really early in the month here, Pisces. But the good thing is that Temperance card, it seems like this contemplation that you go over, that kind of beating yourself up, imprisoning yourself, you're going to come out of it quick. With this temperance, you're really coming at it from a very balanced, centered place. And you can be able to mix those emotions or different things that don't normally mix and bring them together to something very cohesive and something beautiful that is ready to blossom. And with that, blossom it will, because then it puts you directly into this Fool energy. And with the Fool, probably my favorite card in the deck, one of my favorite cards in the deck. And that Fool energy, that's that beginning of the journey, that a little naivete, but there already is a sight, a knowledge, if you will, that the universe is going to give you what it does, and that's going to be okay. And that's a beautiful way to go through life, especially when you could take that type of attitude and mix that with different learning processes and really put that together to make a complete journey. And this Fool energy really is that. This is the beginning of the journey. You know, you're ready to step off that cliff into forever, throwing cares to the wind. But for some reason, universe on our side, source on our side, God on our side, however that might manifest for you, this is a beautiful spot to be. And it shows itself right away, because that's immediately followed by the Nine of Pentacles, which is that you have everything. You have the money, you have the car, you have the house. This is really putting something together for you here, Pisces. It really looks as though you start the month off shining. You have to think about it a little bit, and then it looks like you're ready to go. And this is really ready to go. And with it, it's almost to the point where, I don't know, for some of you Pisces, it looks like you might think this is too easy. With this Eight of Cups energy, now you have all this, you're able to create all this, and now you're like, do I need it? Is there something else? And it looks like you do want something else. Because maybe those material gains aren't everything that you need. Maybe there is something more. And something more there will be. With that Death card, that is that change, transition. Looks like you're ready to take whatever it is that you have already been doing. It looks like it's been going well. Almost too well. It might have, it looks like you've already done the work and everything, and it just kind of fell together for you, where most people would just be like, oh my God, this is everything we ever wanted. But for you, Pisces, with that deep ocean of emotion that you tend to have, just those surface niceties aren't enough for you. And it looks as though you're ready to maybe not just abandon it, but it looks like you're looking onto other things to partake in. And this Death card really solidifies and confirms that. And then right after that Death energy, it seems like you take a rest. This Four of Swords energy looks like you're ready to just almost contemplate what this change will be, because at this point it doesn't feel like you even know exactly what you want to do that is going to be different here, Pisces. So it appears as though you're in a fantastic spot, but you want more. Not more money, not more cars. Something more fulfilling, something more something deeper. And it looks as though you need to really think on that, on what that will be with that Four of Swords energy. And then where you come out after that contemplation is the Knight of Swords. Now this one, you're taking that Four of Swords energy, that air. Now you have that air and you're mixing it with the fire of the Knight, and that is an explosive combination. And the Knight of Swords is a very intellectual state of being, or a person. Like, this could be a person that could come into your life to re-inspire you, because as I look through this second half, this is where the court seems to come in. So it looks like whatever you were doing before, it might have been something that you were doing on your own. Maybe you were the star of that show. And now it looks like that could have been a little too empty for you, even though it was successful monetarily. It looks like you were needing more. And now it really looks like you are taking that need and manifesting that into reality, and adding new parts. So this Knight of Swords, again, some of that could be your energy, or this other person that is getting introduced to your circle. Now, this really does feel like this feels like career moves for you, Pisces. So whatever change this is that you are going for, whatever transition you are moving into, it looks like you're moving from like a smaller self-run company or like solo project into a team. And it looks like you and now this Knight of Swords are the starts of this team. And it starts off right away with a very giving and caring position, charitable even, if you will. This is the Six of Cups. And with that Six of Cups, that is a very heartfelt, beautiful spot to be for giving, sharing, and not just sharing tangible things, but sharing knowledge, sharing admiration, sharing all the things that it takes for us to feel complete. Because especially even as you've seen earlier, and as you have come to realize, it sounds like you're probably already coming to realize it now, Pisces, is that sometimes money isn't enough. Sometimes it's those other things, those other relationships, those interpersonal relationships, those teams. Really build something that we can't build on our own. And that appears to be where you are heading to. Now, again, with a new introduction, we have the Queen of Wands. That's going to be that emotion and fire. So this one's that queen's a very passionate queen. Passionate, emotional, loving. She's exquisite in her beauty. And this person, I don't know where that just jumped out, but this person that does get introduced into your circle is going to be stunningly beautiful. Like, there's no doubt about that. Now, what that is going to mean for you, only the cards will tell. Only your life and your choices will tell. Because we are all in control of our own destinies. And may these cards give you the guidance you need to make the choices that are the best for you in your life. And it looks like choices are exactly what you are left to kind of dwell upon, to kind of handle, and almost mourn upon. With this Five of Cups energy, you're going to be stuck in a little bit of focusing on some things you just lost. Maybe it's this old job or position that you just transitioned out of. Maybe you're looking back because this new one, even though it just started, sometimes when we just start things, even though we know it's going to be changed, we weren't really prepared for that change. And this is how it can really manifest itself, because we can look back at those things that we had before, and wow, maybe that was easier and all that money was good. Maybe I did like that, and I don't need to add more people and add more things to my life to make it full. Maybe I was full back then. But as you can see, with that 5 of Cups, you do have 2 full cups behind you. And with those full cups behind you, you just got to turn around, take a look, say maybe this change isn't so bad. Maybe I can keep going down this road, forging a new path, making a new way, and making it just as good or even better than what I had before, but with camaraderie, with a sense of togetherness that seemed to be lacking in whatever you were doing before. Now, where that moves you to is another one of your courts. With that King of Wands, that is that mixture of air and fire. So another very, with the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands, these are both the yin and yang of air and fire. One has it in one direction, the other has it in the other direction. And you are putting both of these pieces together. So both of these pieces have sharp intellect, passion, drive. And with those things combined with this new path you are taking here, Pisces, this seems to be, you seem to be assembling or being part of and then introduced piece by piece to this team. But whatever it is, this seems very, very powerful. And it almost seems as though as you slowly get integrated piece by piece into this new system, this new partnership, this new company, however it's going to manifest for you, Pisces, because each one of you is different. It's going to manifest in different ways. But for a lot of you, as you're integrated into this new system, you are going to be introduced along the way to these different aspects, each one of them having different attributes. And then that is when your attribute begins to shine as the High Priestess. Now, for all you that identify as male Pisces out there, the High Priestess doesn't have to be, you don't have to be a female to be the High Priestess, but you do have to have intuition. You do have to have knowledge. And it does seem like you're coming from a spot of knowledge automatically before that. That's probably why they're bringing you into this team. And with that veil behind you and the Masonic pillars, you are a gatekeeper of sorts. But it looks as though this new collection of characters, it feels like you are going to step into this role and be a spiritual sage of sorts and impart some of your knowledge and skills that you have gained throughout your journey, your fool's journey, as you have progressed through life. Now you are able to lend and share that knowledge with those around you. And with that, not only do you get to help build others up, but that in turn builds you up. And that really seems to be the thing that was missing in whatever project it was before this for you, Pisces. And whatever it was, you felt like you were the only one there. And you might have been. There might have been other people involved, but you really did feel like everything that you were doing was alone. You were that star just shining in the sky. Yeah, it looks like it's with billions of stars at the time, but how far are those other stars away? Are you able to have those daily conversations with those other stars? Probably not. And it seems like that's what was really missing from your last position, job, business, whatever it was that you had here. And at this point, you had a couple doubts in the beginning moving into this new structure of business with more moving parts. But you seem to get by the fourth quarter of the month, you seem to get really comfortable with it and really start feeling that and start stepping into that. And then immediately it puts you into that Six of Pentacles energy. And that Six of Pentacles, that is a very caring, sharing. It's very fair and balanced, but on the same time, it's bountiful, but not just for you, for everyone involved. This is enough abundance, enough money, enough creation in this tangible world for not only you, but this new collective that you find yourself a part of. And with that, it appears that it's not only these experienced pieces that you are bringing in and collaborating with and working with and having around you and really moving in a focused direction with each other, with a couple very, you included. It seems like there's 3-4 people that really all could run this thing, all could be the leader, but it looks like all of you take, it's almost like a shared leadership I'm feeling out of this. Like you're all bring a different aspect to it in order to have this real sense of camaraderie, community, like just togetherness in this project. And really the balance and just the composition of how perfect it seems to be. It really seems to be everything that you were looking for out of this transition. So this transition looks like it's going to be very, very good for you in not just material, but in personal, emotional, intellectual, and heartfelt ways. Like the notes that are resonating through this are just amazing. And it's really confirmed with that Six of Pentacles energy. And yet another piece seems to get involved. And I think this piece this one absolutely represents both another person and it represents a newfound passion that you find in yourself. Because you're going to end the month with this Page of Pentacles. And with this Page of Pentacles, that is going to be that earth of earth. This is going to be a very, very grounded person that is ready to learn these tangible skills in order to further themselves and in the meantime attributing to this company and growing. But in that same token, I have a striking suspicion that you are going to be inspired like that as well. You're ready to take all this, Pisces, all that you've just gone through. And like I said, you're already coming from a very good place. You appeared to be very comfortable before you made this transition. And the only reason you were even turning to leave it behind is just because you felt like there's more out there. And now there is more. And once you step into this High Priestess role, it really feels like you take on a protege. And this Page of Pentacles is your protege. But the beautiful thing about that is, so not only do you get to take on a protege, but that newly inspires you to go back through those catalogs of knowledge and experience that you've created throughout the years, the things that have made you so prosperous and successful in your last endeavor. And now you get to rekindle, relive, reimagine those memories and use those to inspire others and to really accelerate your protege in a way that you wish a mentor in the past could have done for you. Because the knowledge that you are about to impart on your new disciple is priceless. This is amazing what you are about to put forth into this new young vessel that is just ready to accept and learn. And wow, that is just an absolutely fantastic place to find yourself in, Pisces. And the energies that are around you this month are absolutely fantastic. This is beautiful. And especially when you can see someone that's about to transition through something, change something significant in their life, the hardships they can be daunting at times. But you seem to have this all put together in line and ready to move forward, and ready to move forward with distinction, success for not only you, but all those that you find in this new collection or team or group or project, whatever this is you are endeavoring upon here, Pisces. This is powerful. This is beautiful. And this is going to be just as successful or more successful than your last endeavor. And that one you are very comfortable in and well off with. This one is going to add those missing elements that you were missing in that previous one. Wow. Pisces. Thank you so much for being here and for sharing your energies with us and allowing us to share in this picture of what this month is going to mean for you. And like I said before, with Jupiter moving into Gemini, like right around here, this is from here forward. This is like the kickoff. This is a year of this type of energy just growing, and the bountifulness, the fullness, the prosperity, the growth, it's all there just ready to just come together. And then exponentially, you're not even going to recognize this team in a year's time. You are all going to grow so much in this endeavor, and this is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Now, if you like these readings, if you enjoy our content, please subscribe. It's totally free. Leave a comment, give us a like, and ring that notification bell so we can let you know when we drop the weekly readings. And go check out your moon or rising sign to even put, there might even be more of this picture that you can put together with those. And, pick up what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. And with all those pieces, you can create your own picture, Pisces. And a beautiful picture it will be. Thank you so much. This was Tarot of One with R. Joseph. Until next time, thank you.